Aries season. Okay, today is also the partial solar eclipse. Happy eclipse season. Today is also the new moon. Happy new moon to everybody. Ooh, tomorrow is also Eid. Okay, so all the things are happening. It's also retrograde season. God damn it, everything is happening right now. But Libras, we are pulling through because that's what we do. Libras, welcome to your reading. To all the new incoming subscribers to the tribe, the family, the community, I see you. I recognize you. You done tapped in. You ain't never tapping out. So now you locked in. You're pretty much gang. So what's up, gang? To all the OGs out there, we've been rocking with each other for a minute now. So you know it's till the wheels fall off. I madly appreciate your continued support for the channel, okay? And it does not go unnoticed. Libras, let's tap into your reading. What's up for the Libras out there? This message is for the Libras. If you are a Libra, you have Libra placement, okay? You're cross-watching. This ain't a cross-watching read, but if the message resonates, you know what to do. Libras. Of course, Libras, you are Venusian. I just came back from the farmer's market and I picked, okay, some flowers. And so, yes, we have some flowers charging up your reading, Libras. Okay, we know Libras only do the best of the best. Libras love beauty. Libras love aesthetics. Libras love pleasure. Libras love to feel good, be wined and dined and appreciated. Libras, this is your message. What's the message for our Libras at this time? What's the message for our Libras at this time? What's the message for Libras at this time? Libras, you have hope. Libras, stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up at the light. So Libras, your life is changing, Libras. You're radically coming into out of this world experiences, Libras. You could also be meeting your divine counterparts at this time, Libras. You could be solidifying contracts at this time, Libras. Libras, it's to the next level. Libras, you keep growing, Libras. Do you know that, Libras? Where you were last month is not where you're at right now, Libras. So if your mental, Libras, is still stuck in where you were weeks ago, change that shit, Libras, because now baby, it's getting better. It's just getting good, Libras. It says the worst is behind you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in, Jenny. Welcome in, Jenny. Libras, it says the worst is behind you. Look up at the light, Libras. So if you've been facing dark times, Libras, it already has passed. Stop praying for you to overcome dark times, Libras, because those dark times have passed. Libras, you're entering into a cycle where you are meeting divine counterparts. You're meeting divine friendships. You're meeting divine connections. Libras, also your business, Libras, are taking it to the next level, Libras, where you used to be stagnant, Libras, you are elevating, Libras. That means your circles will be changing too, Libras. The people who, your patrons, the people who patronize your businesses, Libras, they are elevating. Your clientele is elevating, Libras. Libras, your clientele, now you're attracting in people with money, Libras, people who have money to spend and don't mind spending it on you, Libras. So Libras, okay, don't wear the spirit and the energy of defeat on you, okay, Libras. Wear the energy and the spirit of luxury, Libras, the energy and spirit of opportunity, Libras, because it is here. It is here. It is here. It is here, Libras. You don't have to pray anymore about it, Libras. You ain't got to pray anymore, Libras. It's already here. What's the message for our Libras? Okay, hopeless in reverse. You got hope followed by hopeless in reverse. Libras, what did I say? You don't need to hope anymore, Libras. You don't need to hope anymore, baby, because your prayers are answered, Libras. And you know what's crazy, Libras? If the prayers aren't answered, that's because those prayers weren't prayed, okay, with the right intention. And those prayers, Libras, weren't bestowed upon you. So Libras, what's coming in now? Open your arms, okay? Open your arms, Libras, and be receptive and open to receiving, Libras, because damn, Libras, you've been going through it. Let me know in the comments, okay? Libras have been going through it. And it's saying hope is over, Libra. You will not fear or face any rejection. Anything that's rejecting you or you are rejecting it, Libra, you know that it has no space. It has no bounds, okay, Libras, to keep going with you, Libras. So yeah, I love this for Libras. Obsession And soulmates, what I say, Libras, you are going to be meeting your soulmate and soul-fated connections during this time, Libras. There's somebody already that's got their eye on you, Libras. They think you're super attractive, Libras, and they would love nothing else than to be in a committed long-term, okay, marriage, okay, relationship with you, Libras. Tell me more for Libras. Okay, Libras. Libras, you could have dealt with abandonment issues, Libras, or just closed the chapter of abandonment. You said no longer to dealing with these emotions, Libras. Your person, too, could also understand how to nurture you because they, too, have been through that, Libras. Ooh, yeah, Libras are no longer tuned into anything that has to deal with abandonment energy. Libras are not tuning into anything that did not work, okay? So if anyone has severed ties with you, Libras, and you thought they were a soulmate, they weren't a soulmate, and you're not even worried about it anymore. Look at that. With the intuition in reverse, Libras now know. Libras now know. Okay, if you do one thing to a Libra now, they're gonna know. Libras have no problem prioritizing themselves, okay, and their soulful connection with themselves, okay, that they will abandon anybody who intuitively does not go along with where Libra is going. Libra, I want to give you a pat on the back. I want to give you a pat on the back. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. One last message for Libra before we get into their tarot reading. Last messages for Libra before we get into their tarot. Foundation. What did I say, Libra? Stability. Libras, your soul partner is here. Libras, if you've been asking for family, if you've been asking for a partnership that's long-term, that will lead to family, Libras, you have it. You have it, Libra. It's here. Ooh, baby, if you are not focused on security, okay, if you're not focused on development, if you're not cultivating legacy, Libra wants no part, Libras. Libras have been there before. Libras have done that before. Libras are unapologetic, okay, about this next phase in their life. Ooh, Libras. Libras, let's get into your tarot reading. What's the tarot message for Libras at this time? Libras. This is your tarot message now, Libras. Foundation, okay? Libras, if it ain't solid, Libras ain't fucking with it. And Libras, I don't blame you, okay? Have y'all seen the prices of groceries? Libra said if it's not stable, if it's not looking like security, if it's not established, okay, if it's not about legacy, okay, Libras ain't fucking with it. Okay, what's the tarot message for our Libras? Okay, King of Pentacles in reverse. Like I said, Libras, do not engage, okay? Do not stimulate relationships that do not, okay, look like or show you the potential that it's going to be longevital, okay, or long-term, Libras. No short-term gains, okay, right now, Libras. Nothing short-term for you. 9 of Wands and then the 8 of Wands. Libras, also, you may feel like, dang, I've been working so hard. Like, that's where that hope card keeps coming out, and hopeless came in reverse. With this 9 of Wands, it lets me know that Libras, you've been through it. These last couple months for Libras, they have been going through, okay? Libras have been walking through the fire, okay? Libras have been walking through the valley of the shadow of death, and they have been fearing no evil, Libras. Libras, do not give up. Do not give up if you've been going through things that have been rocking you. You've been facing financial challenges too, Libras. Every time, Libras have maybe feel like every time they are taking another step to level up, there's another financial obstacle that's coming. But Libras, with this 8 of Wands following the 9 of Wands, it's like, here's your victory coming. Here's your rescue coming, Libras. You've been working so hard, Libras. You've been working so hard, Libras. And now you're going to be rewarded, Libras. And it'll come in faster than you think, Libras. So the month of April, Libras, say your prayers, count your blessings, be in gratitude, Libras. Okay, Libras, because the opportunities that are coming towards you are coming fast. And in order for you to recognize great golden opportunities, Libras, you need to be present with the 8 of Wands. You need to be present, Libras. Make sure, Libras, you're also checking your emails, Libra, checking in your digital spaces, Libras, because people are noticing you and people will be reaching out to you, Libras. What else for the Libras at this time? Okay. 8. What else for the Libras at this time? You have a lot of young energy. You could have a lot of suitors here. You have the sun You have the Son of Swords, the Son of Wands, the Son of Pentacles. Libras, you have lots of suitors here, but Libras with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, you haven't been really pouring into getting to know anybody too seriously, Libras, but there's lots of options here. You have an air sign that's into you, Libras. You have a earth signs that are into you, Libras. You have fire signs that are into you, Libras. God damn, you got all the bachelors, Libras. You got 3 different bachelors. Ooh, Libras. Ooh, Libras. Who you choosing, Libras? I'll pull a love tarot message individually about these 3 lovers after. But the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So lets me know that Libras, these people, why is the 3 of... Baby, Libras, we ain't doing that. Libras, why is this 3 of Pentacles here in reverse? Okay, that's a lot of cards. The 8 of Swords. You could have just got out of something, Libras. You could have just released yourself from the shackles of things, Libras, and so you're not willing to be super committed right now. Yeah, Libras, for the Libras that just went through a breakup, Libras, okay? Congratulations for you for putting yourself and prioritizing yourself first. Also, Libras are in the spirit right now of also prioritizing their finances, okay, and over prioritizing their relationships. But Libras, notice that as you change focus, Libras, and now that you've been keying into your finances, now your love life too, Libras have been picking up. Libras, all the bachelors notice you, they see you. Libras, you are seen, okay? Libras, you are seen. People know that they got to come towards you with stability. They have to have something to offer. That's why the foundation card came up here. Libras only fuck with people who are established, okay? Libras only fuck with people and require people to be able to upkeep and take care of themselves in order to be in Libra's presence, Libra. Ooh, I be damn, Libra. Libra, don't feel bad about that connection that you had to leave behind, Libra. They weren't going with you. They didn't even, also Libra, this person, and I'm not saying that one person is better than the next person, Libra, but this person wasn't on your level, Libra. They could have been even older than you, Libra, and was just not on your level, Libra. You guys also, Libra, had very, very, very trying conversations. One of you guys could have been very controlling with the other person, Libra. You could have been in a controlling relationship and you just broke shackles of that, Libra. But don't fear, Libra, because people been waiting for you to get single, Libra. Let me tell you, people been waiting for Libras to be single, Libra. So don't, the Libras, you got options. You got 3 options here, actually, Libra. You got 3 options here, Libra, with the 3 of Pentacles, though, Libra. It look like 3 more gonna be coming. Libras, don't settle. That's with the 3 of Pentacles here. Libras, enjoy your singlehood, enjoy getting to know people, enjoy dating, and enjoy exploring your options, Libras, because people want to explore you. Okay, any final tarot message before we close out and into the love tarot reading to clarify for Libras? That's way too many cards, Libras. Any last closing out messages for Libra at this time? Yeah, Libras, you ditched the old cycle that was very toxic, very chaotic. It was mentally draining you. It could have gave you anxiety too. It could have made you have negative talk to yourself negative, Libras. If you just left something negative, Libras, ooh. If you just left something negative, Libras, there's blessing coming towards you. Focus on prioritizing yourself and making sure that your ships are in order, Libra. Prioritize yourself. Choose you at all costs, Libras, because it's beneficial to you. Okay, Libras? Don't let anybody talk you out of prioritizing you, Libras, because that's the goal. Ooh, let's get it. I want to pull let me pull a finance message before we clarify these 3 different love options that you got. We're going to clarify these love options that Libras got going. Okay, what's the financial message for Libras at this time? What's the finance message for our Libras at this time? Okay, finance, career message for Libras at this time. Libras, you may have had a false start with a career opportunity, or your business may have had a false start. You could have maybe wanted to move your business overseas, or you may have had a distributor who was overseas and maybe they gave you a false start. Maybe they didn't have the inventory at the time, Libra, but whatever false start you had, Libras, it'll be picking up again, Libras, okay? If some of you guys are looking to travel now for work or looking to expand your business, okay, Aries season will be the time for you to be able to revisit this, okay, to be able to strategize, to be able to write down the implementation plan so that you can carry it out with the next step as the 4 of Wands, okay, Libras? What else for the Libras financially at this time? What else? Any other financial career message for Libras at this time? Libras, yes, see? For some of you guys, if you're looking to travel, like I said, this is the time for your business. If you're looking to expand your business, Libras, this is the time to expand your business. Also, get more creative with your business, Libras. There's a new product line. There's a new product segmentation or a business segmentation that you can do within your business, Libras. Don't block your blessings by not being creative. Also, Libras, with this Justice card coming out next to the Three of Wands and the Page of Wands, make sure that you're equally benefiting from these new opportunities, okay, and these new business ventures that you're making. Make sure that the contracts are beneficial to you. Make sure that the contracts do support you, okay, and you have agency, okay, within your contractual agreements, Libras. Also, Libras, with the Page of Wands here. Libras, you don't have to rush about something. There's more information that will come out. If people are rushing you, Libras, prioritize and know, okay, Libras, that the planning stage is very much important, okay, and lends itself to the implementation stage. So do not rush the planning stage, Libras, okay? What else for Libras? 10 of Cups in your career. I love that. Okay, but you're going to have some loss. Okay, Libras, what did I say? Libras, right now, your career, you're focused on your career and things are ramping up for you, career. It's your turn. People are tapping you in right now in terms of career, Libras. However, your love life, okay, Libras, may be struggling. Also, Libras, as your career is picking up too, make sure that your partner isn't a negative Nancy, okay? Make sure your partner is not a negative Nancy. And that's crazy. This lets you know too, Libras, because I told you that you have 3 new suitors coming towards you, Libras, and the only card that was not pulled, Libra, in the 3 suitors was the water sign. So Libras, if there's a water sign that you're dealing with or coming towards you right now, especially if they're in the work dynamic, or if they're saying they could support you financially, Libras, I would stay clear of this water sign, because this water sign has the potential to be bitter, okay? And if you, Libra, if they see you experience the 10 of Cups, Libras, this will then present them to feel like, wow, well, I helped Libras out in this 10 of Cups experience. So they may feel entitled, Libra, to your come up, Libra. So be aware of taking help, okay, or falling for, or being serious, or looking into dating a water sign, because if it's a water sign, Libra, just leave it alone. Because at that point, Libras, yes, they may be beneficial to helping you. They may help you with a strategy, but Libras, they feel that they are more entitled, Libra, to your benefits, okay, and to your 10 of Cups, Libra. Just because somebody helps you, Libra, does not mean that they are entitled, doesn't mean that they are the reason why you are experiencing your 10 of Cups, Libra. But let's get into this love tarot part, because you have 3 different new suitors. You have the Son of Swords, okay? That's an air sign, okay? You have the Son of Wands, Libra. That's fire sign. And then you have the Son of Pentacles. So you have 3 different bachelors, Libra. And we're going to tap in and see what each bachelor has to offer. And I'll be using the Romantic True Love Tarot. So tell me about these 3 new suitors that Libra has individually. First, we're going to talk about the air sign. If you've been seeing an air sign, or an air sign is attracted to you, okay, or if you don't even know, you have an air sign that is attracted to you, Libra, and is a potential suitor. Libra, this month you will be meeting your soulmate, Libras. Tell me about this air sign, this Son of Swords suitor. Ooh. Okay, Libras, what the hell, Libras? Libras, 1 second. Okay, Libras, this could be this air sign could be somebody that you know. It says unblock me, okay, and it says wild side. This the air sign, you know, Libras, you know this air sign. There's an air sign, Libras, that's been trying to court, maybe not court you, okay, but they were definitely trying to pursue you, and they were trying to pursue you sexually, okay? Okay, they're trying to be more intimate with you than trying to get to know you, Libra. So yes, that person is still thinking about you and desiring you. What would they like to say to Libras, okay? What do they want to say to Libras? Have my kids, that air sign, Libras, they want to tap that ass, okay? There's an air sign out there, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that want to tap that ass. This is somebody that you already know. That's an air sign, okay? They are saying they want to be actually freaky with that ass, Libra. They're saying there is a wild side to you I have not seen and want to. I want to see you let loose and get wild. Let's have some fun. So Libras, this is not somebody necessarily that you've had sex with or been sexually intimate with. However, maybe you guys have had freaky conversations, okay? But they know, Libras, they can read the freak on you. And Libras, they want to be intimate with you, and they want to start a family with you, though, okay? Their truest desire is to have a family with you, Libras. It says, I want to have a family with you. I know you'd be an amazing parent. I dream of the day I can experience raising a family with you, Libras. So who did you let know, Libras? You guys could have had discussions about family, okay? They could have not also been at a point, Libras, when you guys were dealing with each other to have a family. The reason why you guys could have separated was because, Libras, that they were just interested in sex, okay, instead of interested in building intimacy that led towards, okay, having a family and stability. Ooh, baby, that was the first person. I'm gonna put these cards back in here because they might pop back out. We're gonna move on to the fire sign suitor. There's a fire sign suitor that is interested in Libra. Tell me about this fire sign. It could be a Sagittarius, a Leo, an Aries. What about this fire sign that is interested in Libra? Tell me about this fire sign. Tell me about the fire sign. Libras, it looked like you got a lot of past lovers. You are my favorite in reverse and sorry. So somebody didn't prioritize you. This fire sign too is somebody that you know that you've met before, Libras. They want to offer you an apology, Libras. They didn't prioritize you. It says you're my favorite in reverse. So this lets me know that this person had options, Libra. So be aware of a fire sign, Libras, that had options and they didn't prioritize you, okay, Libras? And now they want to come back to you, Libras, and give you a sad story of an apology, Libras. Remember, if a motherfucker could play you once, Libras, it's very likely that they can do that shit again, Libras, okay? I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused. You didn't deserve any of that. No, fuck out of here. You hurt me and that was your choice, Libras. Okay, they hurt you, Libras, and that was their choice. Why now does this person want to come back around? Okay, distracted. Yeah, this person wasn't prioritizing you, and I used a different deck. This person was sidetracked. Okay, this person placed you on the back burner. No, we don't do baby, that ass was hot when you had me the first time, okay? This ass is even hotter now, okay? That's what Libras are saying, okay? So if you fumbled a Libra, this Libra ain't giving you a second chance. And if a Libra is giving you a second chance, baby, know that it's likely conditional. Tell me about this Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus suitor that's interested in Libra. Tell me about this Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus suitor that's interested in Libra. It's given like this person may be new. The Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus may be somebody new. Tell me about this tell me about this Earth sign suitor. Tell me about this Earth sign suitor for Libras. Tell me about this Earth sign suitor. You're mine. The last card out is, baby, whether you know it or not, Libras, you're theirs. They done claimed your ass. Libras, you are being claimed. This last person done. Okay, the first card out is need time to heal. Right now, I'm not in a space where I need to focus. Right now, healing, okay? And self-love. This isn't about you. It's about me. So Libras, this Earth sign that you met, Libras, you could have met them when they were just going through a breakup or they were experiencing a financial or family situation, Libras. And you definitely felt the chemistry between you guys, but things were moving slow. It wasn't moving as fast as you want. That's Libras, are we back? Can y'all hear me? Okay, we back. Libras, you could have met this person, like I said, and you felt that there was a chemistry, but things weren't moving as quickly as you desired, Libra. And that is because this person needed time to heal. Okay, Libras, they needed time to heal. It wasn't because they didn't like you, Libras. And it says, have my kids in reverse. So this person is not willing to rush into things. That's why they came up as the Son of Pentacles. This person, you're going to have to grow with them, to glow with them, to learn with them, to take off with them. Okay, this is not a fast moving person, but this is a person that really loves you and they are committed to you. And that's why soulmate came came out, Libra. So your soulmate likely is a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or Earth sign, okay? They are in the healing stages right now, Libra, but that does not mean, Libras, that they are not into you. They have not been into you, and that they don't think about you and they want you in their space, because they do. The last card that they want to let you know, like, Libras, is that you are theirs. They claimed you. Okay, I get so pissed knowing that other people can have you now. So that lets me know that, Libras, they know that you're dating now. They know that they're dating, but Libras, they know that they need to come towards you with their shit taken care of, and that you are not hosting any connection, okay, that is not, okay, built off a foundation and long-term legacy, okay, Libras? It says, yeah, IDK, I want the world to know your mind. So this person, when they ready, Libras, they coming through with with a vengeance. They're gonna let you know in every single way. This person also loves PDA. They love to publicly let people know who they got as their partner. They love to publicly celebrate their partner, Libra. So this last person, this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, they are committed with you. However, they are undergoing changes in their personal life, but that doesn't mean that they don't want your ass, because they want you real bad. They're obsessed with you. That last person, this earth sign is obsessed with you. They could have an air sign moon, I'm hearing, or air sign Mercury, I'm hearing. Ooh, okay. This out of the water sign, the air sign, and the fire sign, I would definitely fuck with, Libras, the earth sign. It's slow and steady, but you know what they say about the tortoise and the hare, right, Libras? You know what they say. Let's close out your reading, Libras, with the good things coming towards Libras. God damn, this is a long reading. Libras, I went in for y'all. I did. So make sure y'all hit the like button, the comment, let me know how it resonates, subscribe, and definitely share it out with the other Libras that you know. Don't be a mooch, okay? That's how you block your blessings. Libras, what's the good things coming towards Libras? Ooh, we love that. Okay, that's it. The good things coming towards Libra, success. Libras, you could be initiated into being a leader soon, or somebody asking you to take on leadership, okay? You could be, ooh, Libras, dare I say that your initiation towards success started at the top of the year in January. So like I said, Libras, you could have been feeling like you have been going through it, Libras, but success is on your side, Libras. Leaders, like I said, you'll be put into a position of leadership, okay, a position of nobility, Libras. Stay attuned for that, Libras. You may feel that things have been cold towards you, Libras, that success has been slow, Libras, but Libras, all the people that are undependable, all the situations that are undependable, flaky, okay, and not with foundation and stability, Libras, those are falling by the wayside, because the position that you are stepping into, Libras, God damn, Libras. Make sure y'all break me off some of that in the super chats and in the cash chats, Libras, because Libras is coming up, okay, Libras? Libras, it's your turn. Libras, it's your turn. Act like it, Libras. Embrace it, Libras. It's your turn. It's your turn. I want to clarify this feather. Clarify this feather card. Libras, all that matters is great fortune is ahead of you, okay? All the people who are flaky with you, Libras, leave them motherfuckers, because you coming into money. All those people who like to say what they would have done in your shoes, Libras, leave them motherfuckers, because you coming into money. All the people who like to boast and brag about what they got, Libras, leave them in the past, because it's your turn. Like